Okay, we're back. Like I said, about 30 seconds. It was very quick. Okay, let's start up their launcher again. This time I'm in Windows 10. Now, it should... Let's see. There we go. There's Synastria Launcher. Let's go to the Manage Add-ons tab. Yeah, see how much better it works? Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, we don't have here. We don't need the auto roller. It says we need Questy, but we're not sure we're going to use Questy. Well, maybe it doesn't work too well under Windows either, I'll be honest. My OBS is not being seen. Enable. Not connect. Oh, that does not have a custom server password. Yes, I am trying to get the new one running. Give me just a second. I promise I'm hurrying. I was on the forums and it said I should use a certain, I should have their custom cannot connect. Okay, don't worry about that. I should be running their custom software stuff, but for some reason it does not like my computer at all. It keeps crashing on Linux and Windows. I tried running it in Linux and the launcher kept crashing, and I'm trying to run it in Windows and installing the add-ons with their launcher, which is what they said I should do because they have a bunch of custom programs. Now it just crashes all the time and I can't even get it to come up. It'll pop up for a second, and then when I go to do their add-ons using their launcher, you go to manage add-ons and it works fine, right? But then when I go to install an add-on, it just crashes. So I don't know. Yeah, oh, it's trying to crash. Okay. They said it said I need Questy. Okay. And when you go up here to use the X to close it, you can just barely see the X right there. It doesn't work. I need to report that as a bug. All right, we're just going to play. Whatever plugins we have, if none. Even if we don't have any plugins working, that's okay. We've played without plugins before. Okay. Okay, Synastria's launching. Let me... What do you mean no? No. His caps lock isn't on. I'm sorry, guys. It's one of them days. No. Okay, I know that is my password. I've used the same one. Okay, there. I can't log in. I know that's my password. Wow. Okay, maybe it's their login service. It's finally working. Okay, that was so weird. All right, let's go to the main game here. Or not. There it goes. Man. Yeah, I was testing different build things and how to do it. But we're gonna go back to hunting bull. Man, it's laggy. Okay, what did that do to our add-ons? Okay, didn't really change anything. Yeah, so we're still good. Our voiceover's still there. Oh no, we had to make a new one, didn't we? Oh, that's right. We had to make a new one because of a mistake I made. Okay, hold on. Let me block this for just a second. I don't want you guys seeing my logins. Yeah, we found out that if you use what I tried to do was I tried to use level skip to go to 60 to get a mount so it'd work on our low level character, but that made all our trade skills on all our characters at that level, and I didn't want to do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're back. Okay, and this is Manimal, our level 7 druid that we had to remake. But, okay. And is our add-on still turned on and everything? No, okay, so it's different. We don't need advanced trade skill window because we're using the Scoots one. We don't need the inventory manager. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, actually, let's do the inventory manager. Because I am not going to use Evil UI because I want to see... They said that there is some differences that don't show up. So we're not going to use Skillet. That's a crafting thing. We're going to use Scoots craft. We don't need this. We don't need Auctionator. We do want the Attune and we do want the Arc Inventory. Fishing Buddy's good. Genie's okay. Postal we don't need. Do we still have Carbonite? Yes, we still have. Oh, our AI is not here. Oh, it is over here. Okay, it's down here for some reason. We don't need Sushi Sort. Tom we do want to keep. They said to try using the default UI. So we're going to jump in. We're going to use Move Anything to build our own default UI, if that makes sense. It won't take very long. Okay, yes. Yes, move the game map into the Carbonite map. We definitely want to do that. Okay, this is our equipable thing we've got to show us. Oh, I gotta move my little laptop's in the way here. Okay. We need to come up here. We need to right click for the menu that, go to options. And then we want to go down to mini map. We want to change button columns to 2. And that will make that shorter, and we can put it up here in the corner. Okay, we need to make this bigger because we rewrote everything. I want to make it a little. I'm trying 140, but 141. You know, that's close enough. Okay, now let's see. We need to go into our interface things. We need to go to our action bars, turn on all our extra action bars. There we go. Get characters, quest completion, yes. Mouse controls. Open loop window at mouse, yes. Okay. Names, we want NPC names. Okay, that's all on. Move anything. What we're going to do is we're going to move a couple of bars. We're going to leave most of this down here the way it is because honestly that doesn't affect anything, right? It's not my optimal setup, but it doesn't affect anything. What we are going to move is our targets because I hate having the targets up in the corner. My monitor is so big that it is hard for me to look all the way up there and see them. Pardon me. I am sorry. All right. Now let's see. We can tell on the numbers here. We're at 131, 124. I am just going to eyeball this, honestly. Okay, and then we can unclick them. Okay, and that's really all we're going to move. We're going to move the bars up over here, though, because they're way down far for some reason. Bottom bar, we're going to leave all that. We need... Where are the other bars? Action bars, there we go. Action bar right 2 is this one. Action bar right is that one. We're going to move them up. Move Anything is actually a very nice program because it lets you rearrange the default UI the way you like it. And it's very nice. And I actually like to go and do the miscellaneous. Where's the buff bar? What's the buff bar under? Is it player buff bar? Player buffs. I actually like to make those a little bigger so they're a little easier to see. And player debuffs. We don't have any debuffs right now, so it's very hard to see, but okay. Let's put our personal buffs on. There we go. It's just easier to see. We're going to move these over here. Those are the server commands. Let us view tunable items, that kind of thing. All right, these are our buffs. We're going to move these over here. We're going to keep the heals there. Let's unlock this window, move it up out of our bar. We'll lock it again after we shrink it a little bit. Okay, we got our carbonite map over here. Then we need to move our 1 bars over here. And we'll block them again. Now, loot and trade, I'm going to put back in this one because we're just going to leave it up. It's just going to be what's up. Okay. So actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and move these down into the corner to get them really out of our way. That's an add-on called Autobar. It puts a lot of the most used keys down here in these searchable in these things. Okay, now the only thing I still want to do is we need to go to our interface and status text. I want to turn on the status text. And then experience bar text. And then try and change that to percentage. Okay, now I think we're good. Now, we were working on Bernice's necklace. We had gotten it from Goldtooth. Oh, that is a different UI for the bag. Oh, not unpleasant. Very large, though. Can you make that smaller? That is very, very large. Restack. Restack? Oh, it'll stack your stuff. That's cool. Is there no way to make that like smaller or something? Config? It doesn't need to be frame strata medium. Oh, apparently no. That's bad. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. Okay, it shows the tune bars, but it doesn't. Tooltips. Can you just make it smaller? Scale. There we go. Oh, much better. There we go. We don't need near as big as that was. Now that's pretty good size right there. 75% scale. That'll work. Okay, so that's pretty nice. Okay, there's Bernice's necklace. So we don't need how much. Oh man, all our crafting is over here. Let's put all our crafting up here. You forget how much space Evil UI takes up, really. Which, I mean, it's what it's for, you know, to compact everything into a compact area, but you just forget how much space it takes up. Okay. Okay, map's working good. We're good. All right, let's go turn this necklace into Bernice. Now is our... Okay, there's our quest marker, and it shows us on our map. Okay. I think we'll just kind of auto walk around the outside here. While we're well, actually, hold on. Why is that showing an error? Okay, why is that showing an error? I'm just saying, I'm getting an error. And on OBS, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the stream any. Hi, welcome. How you doing? Sorry we're having a little bit of trouble with OBS. It's showing I'm getting a stream error, but it's not really affecting the streams. So I don't know. Is OBS is oh my god, will you stop? Chrome is such a pain in my butt. View your channel. Yeah, it looks like the channels are working okay. I just don't know what this error is. All right, give me one more second, and then I'm just going to ignore it if it still works good. Is it a... Cannot connect. Okay, hold on just a second. Am I on the wrong network? Is that it? This thing is... Oh, and that shut it off. Of course it did. Because I'm a terrible... Actually, I'm great at electronics. Today has been one of those days, man. You know, you ever have one of those days where just everything that could go wrong does go wrong? Nothing seriously bad either. Nothing seriously No, I'm connected to the right. Okay, it's just not going to work. What it is, I'll tell you guys. I have a program to let me connect to my OBS through Android and control it with a program to let me control all the stuff on here, right? And for some reason, it's just not working, and it just cannot connect. That's okay. I'll do it manually. Let's get back to playing. We're wasting time. Okay, so we got to go to, we're going to take Bernice or Nicholas back. And then that will get us, what level are we? We are level 7. So we defeated Goldtooth pretty handily. I mean, we didn't have any trouble. We have that ability now where we heal off our damage. And we have a self-heal that's pretty stout. So I think after this, it's going to be Scout through Jasper Lode Mine, I believe. Oh, we need to go to kill Princess to get the brass collar, too. So we'll do that, too. I don't know. I think we get our first forms. I think it's bear form at level 10. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Duke, I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. Let's find Aunt Bernice. Where you at, Bernice? Where you at? Okay. Auntie Bernice. All right, let's turn this into her.
Hey there.
Hello.
Oh, you found it. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Here, take this. It was my husband's, and he always said it was lucky. If only he didn't forget it on his last campaign. Asterisk sniff asterisk.
The AI voiceovers. Some of them are a little janky, but it's ran by one person. So you can't be too upset. Lion stamped gloves. Okay, here we go. Oh, that dinged us to 8. Awesome. Oh, and quite a bit of experience. Man, that's a lot of experience. Let's turn up our font size here because my eyesight is terrible. There we go. Okay, we got line stamped gloves. Now, hi Gerd, welcome. If you'll notice, it shows here attunable items, line stamped gloves. So let's attune those. Okay, that changed our gloves. And for people who don't know, this server has a unique thing where when you get something you can wear, it is. Yeah, I've got quite a bit too, I imagine, saved up. Yeah, I've got 200% saved up. I'm doing okay. Still a bit of a toothache and still got those couple of teeth broken. But my doctor's visit went really good today, so, doing okay. So what I was saying, you can attune things in this server. So you wear it, and then you get 20% of, once you get enough XP to attune to it, you keep 20% of the stats permanently. So as you get more and more items, you can just become a god that can do raids and stuff all on your own, which is what we're working for. Now, a lot of people, if they have the ability on here, you can skip right to level 80 and they give you some equipment and some bags and stuff. A lot of people go right to level 80, start doing their tunes there and stuff, right? But I enjoy the leveling up, so I want to do it by leveling up as we go. Yes, yeah, it's that time of year, man. So once we kill some stuff or get some quest XP, those will attune to us and we'll get 20%. So like right now, our armor is 245. Those gloves have 28 armor, so 20% would be probably 5, so we should be around 250 armor. And we haven't got anything else because we haven't got anything else with stats that we can use, other stats. Okay, so now we have to go to do the brass collar, which is very far away. It is a long way off. So we're just going to run our tushes over there. Sorry about that. My sinuses are killing me. I've got allergies, something terrible. We're going to run over there. Let's go ahead and get this guy on the way by because we need the cloth. And if you'll notice our health, when we hit him, see the green plus 20 there? Boom. Part of our damage is being returned to us because of a perk called Vampirism, which will be very handy once we get the bear form and can get into a tank spec. Okay, that glow means we attune to those gloves. You have attuned with line stamped gloves. So let's check our stats. 248. Okay, I misfigured it a little bit, but yeah. And there's also auto loot, which was very nice. Now, I don't guess. Oh, we got 1 point, a couple points in two-handed maces. Okay. Okay, now this is a very long walk. I wish we had a mount at this level. I think we can get our first mount at level 10, but we need more money. Right now, we've only got 12 gold, 12 silver. But that's okay on here. You can earn more money pretty quick. Because a lot of people need stats from different items on here and all kinds of stuff. They'll put out bounties, which there's a person in in the major auction houses where if you need a certain item, you can put down some gold to get people to bring you that item. Now there's a chest here, but I don't know if we can take these guys. I would love to get that chest, but there's 4 of them walking around there. Three of them? 3 or 4? Yes, this is Synastria. Synastria WoW. It's spelled just like it is in my thing. And it's free to play, of course. They have their own launcher. We're going to try to get this just... Okay, now. The thing that happened here was we auto-looted this chest. But I always make sure and clean out the chest because if you don't clean it out... Oh, hurry, get away from me, guys. If you don't clean it on out, the next person that comes along will have a chest with 1 or 2 items in it because the chest won't respawn. So I always try to make sure and auto loot the chest. Yeah, it's a very unique server. It's a very unique take, and the people are so nice. They're so nice. You get all the trade skills, so you really can't make any money off trade skills, unlike most servers. But you auto loot nodes as you run over them. You auto loot mobs, except for you can set some stuff up. Like I don't have a lot of the white stuff lootable. I don't think. And okay, so there we just got copper and rough stone. Another thing they have, which is fantastic, they have a whole bunch of stuff here. Like you can view the perks here. They have a resource bank. So all the resources we're looting, instead of going into our inventory and clogging our inventory, are going to the resource bank, and it will auto use them out of your resource bank. So say like we have no rough stone on us, right? We can go here and we can make rough blasting powder because it's in our bank. We can just go create all. And see, it's using it out of our... Oh, we can't do a resource bank yet. Okay. And see, our skills are going up. And your skills go up very fast. If you level right to 80, your skills go to what they would be at level 80 if you had maxed them all. I don't like doing that. I like getting the recipes and, that kind of thing. And all of your trade skills are done off this one UI, which is very nice. See up here? That's all our trade skills. Now, we're not going to use our cloth to make rough dynamite because we're saving our cloth to make bags and stuff. So, but it's a very good server. And like I said, there's only like 175 people on, but they're very nice people. How many's on today? 171. If you'll notice, most people are level 80 already, 60, 80. I'm about the only one that's going to be low level, I think, because most people skip right to the end game, and I'm not about that. I like doing the questing and figuring stuff out. They also have another cool thing. If you want to go back and do all the quests in a zone, like say you want to give yourself a challenge or just want to do completionist, you get experience from mobs even when they're gray, but you only get the level they are. So say you're level 70 and you go back and fight a level 14 mob, you'll get experience, but only level 14 experience. So it's a neat take on, in case you didn't want to do auto leveling or something of the mobs. auto, what's it called? Auto scaling. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. Oh man, my sinuses are killing me. And I can't take pills. I got spray I can take. But with my medicine, I can't take pills. I can't take the pills. Okay, we're not doing the forest bears yet. All right, we're almost to the farm. Brackwell Pumpkin Patch. Yep, that is where Princess is. Princess can be tough. Especially when she has, if she, with the two boars around her aggro. Okay, we're going to fight these guys. Because they drop cloth. And I want cloth. We'll hit them with Moonfire. Oh, my damage shield left. Man, they do a lot of damage, huh? Oh. But we do have a really nice self-heal, too. Man, that kick is a pain, man. Oh, I need to move our thing so it's not the way of our... Oh, stop that kick. They can use that kick so much. I remember that from ages ago, man. That kick is on, like on a 10-second timer is all. It is so... Yeah, we got linen cloth. We didn't get a lot, though. Kind of disappointing. We're probably going to blast Princess down. Just because of her entourage. And we've got the Turin racial for the stomp, because you can pick a racial. Come on. There we go. Man, these guys hit hard. Yeah, I would love to play. We was talking about this private server. I would love to play live, but I can't. I can't afford it. Oh, and we skinned them too because of the... We got skinning now. Now, those guys are really high level, right? 10. I mean, they're not super high level, but we'll wait till we get our other form. Now, another thing that is super cool is that the Hearthstone has a 30-second cooldown. So you're not stuck being able to not Hearthstone somewhere, you know, just for convenience. Okay. Now, there's something I want to do real quick. Let's go to move anything miscellaneous, if I remember right, and casting bar. Yes. I want to move it down, and I want to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Now, let's see. I don't think we have anything. Much better. That's better. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I don't think we have anything in here, do we? I was hoping somebody'd send us something. That would have been nice. It's just some bags even would have been awesome, but that's okay. We'll earn our bags. All right, we're going to run over here. We're going to turn in her brass collar. Then, even though it's a little early, we're going to head up to Jasper Lode Mine to scout the Jasper Lode Mine. Yeah, this server has some fantastic quality of life things. And once you get a mount, I believe it's for every character you make, you have the mount. This is a brand new character. I've got a level, I want to say 40, or right at 40 hunter on another account. But I didn't want to start out with all that stuff already attuned, and because I knew it wouldn't give a true feel of what it's like to attune items and everything. And I had a bunch of mounts and stuff already. So I made a whole new character. That's 10 minutes, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast it just because I'm bored. Okay, let's go turn this in. Man, my tongue is sore. I broke 2 teeth this weekend, and they keep cutting my tongue. So my tongue is super sore and it's hard to talk. I keep wanting to talk like this. I keep having to force myself to talk normal. Semi-normal. I mean, I never talk normal. Okay, let's
Hello.
talk to Bernice. Or Miss Moss Stonefield.
Goodness, that pig was getting so big she'd have eaten our whole crop. Thank you, adventurer. Do either of
Let's
these suit you?
see. We can attune that. Now, see, you can, even if you can wear it, you can't always attune it. You can only attune items that are usable by your class, like that go with your class. Like we can wear cloth, but we can't attune it because we're a leather wearer. So let's grab the boots.
Be careful.
Oh, honored with Exodar. I don't know why Exodar went up, but sure. All right, let's. Okay, now show here weather-worn boots. Let's attune them. Okay, and when we earn enough experience, that is literally everything here. So we're going to port back to Gold Charge just to save us a little bit of walk because I'm lazy. Then we'll go to Jasper Load and see if we can do Jasper Load. Before level 10, I'm not sure we can do Jasper Load just because of the amount of mobs. But we will sure give it a shot. Okay. Let's head this way. We got to go to the Tower of Zora and turn left. So we'll auto walk. Or get me a drink while we're auto walking. Today is just caffeine-free soda because I can't have caffeine. Caffeine-free diet soda at that. Uh-oh. Turn. There we go. Okay. So once we get our forms, this will be pretty easy actually. Because we're already building up AC from all these attunable items. So when we get our bear form, which adds a fantastic multiplier to the transformation, it's like 100% or something. It's outrageous how much it doubles your armor. Once we get that, at this level, these mobs will have a hard time with us. Which will be fantastic, honestly. Now, can we make anything while we're running? I don't think so. I think you gotta be a light armor kit. We can't smelt anything. We've got a lot of copper we're gonna have to smelt. We can't make any potions yet because I forgot to buy vials. Dang it. Is the rough dynamite still a skill? I don't think it is. Have materials. I don't think. Okay. Because I don't want to use I don't want to use our cloth. So what we'll do is the next time we're anywhere close to Stormwind, we'll go ahead and go into Stormwind, go to the Tinkerers, and see if there's any skills we can get where we don't use our cloth. Because I don't want to use our cloth up. Now, there's no quest in here, right? There's usually a quest in here. Oh, no quest. Okay, we'll see how we handle these guys. Hey, another person! He was probably over getting the nodes. Which is okay. I can't blame him. When you can just ride around as a really high level and just grab all the nodes. Oh, that was enough to attune the boots. And everything. Nice. Okay. Now these are level 7. So why is this a level 10 quest? Maybe the spiders? There's a named spider back here we'll want to farm too. We may have to hang around for a little bit and farm it. Because she drops a nice pair of boots. How's our skills? Are our skills building up? Is our skills going to this window? Settings. Other skill ups. Yeah, okay. We got some linen cloth and a grizzly cape, which we can attune. See, a tunable item. Tune it. Put it on. Now we're going to try to thread this needle here without fighting all this extra junk in here. Now these two are always a tide pull. You can't pull one without the other. But you want to knock down the Geomancer first, because he casts some mean fire spells. Okay, we attuned that item. Let's hit this guy with Moonbeam. What'd that put our AC up? 293. God, that's going to be so good when we get Bear Form. It's going to be incredible. All right, there we go. Okay, now this guy has probably food if it's sparkling. Oh. All right, I don't think we'll use that much, but you never know, we might. Hello there, fella. We really need a good dagger. We need to build up our daggers and skip. Nope, skills and daggers. There we go. I tried to get this guy to add a perk called Stuck in Place or something like that. Nope, 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 nope. You hurt too much. So that mobs wouldn't run when they're... Oh, is there a chest in here? Sometimes there's a chest in here, sometimes there's not. Nope, there's no chest. Okay. Alright, we're going to blast these guys down. I'm trying to build up our melee, but... with two of them there, we'll go ahead and get them blasted down quick. Okay, we got 3 mans. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we got a root. We got entangling roots. I could have split them. I didn't realize we got entangling roots. How long does that last? 20 nature damage or 12 seconds. Okay. Nice. Let's go ahead and blast these. Ascension has a nice ability called continuous casting. As long as you hold the button down, it'll continue to cast the spell as soon as it comes off cooldown. That would be so nice. Okay, no chest in there. Luckily, we cast a little faster than him. And we're healing off our direct damage, which is very nice. Okay, let's sit down and drink a little water here. I'm going to put on this potion that gives us 50 armor. Oh, that overwrote our... Okay. I really figured they would stack. Honestly, a lot of times they do. Oh no.
Quest complete.
There's a quest we need for spider silks that we got to talk to that one guy with. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do this one. Let's get this chest. Is my guy gonna swing? What's the deal? I'll take the apple. Okay. Warrior's pants, we can attune it. You know, no one wants those, right? Nope. We got to check all the equipment we get for bounties. Oh, we got a tunable back. We got a couple of tunables. What we got? We can't. Can we wear those? Oh, we can. Oh, our first pants with actual stats. Okay, so what's our agility right now? 27. Let's see if we attune, if we equip those pants. Okay. We'll see if after we attune these, if our agility goes up. Wow, the aggro range on those spiders. Okay, they're level 9. So they are quite a bit higher than the miners. Wow, I missed a lot. Okay, we attuned to all of it. Let's see. Yep, our agility went up a point. Dude, that's so good. There's a named spider in here. She has a chance to drop a dagger. It's a low chance. Her common drop, I believe, is a pair of boots. Which I don't care about the boots too much, honestly. Alright, we'll build up some mana. Let's work on our skills. Oh! Okay, so we just now attuned him. Okay, so now if we take the pants off, no, we're gonna leave those on because they're really good pants. So we didn't get a tune off those. Probably wasn't enough, honestly. Oh God, be nice if she dropped the dagger though. That would be so good. Wow. We are having a heck of a time hitting these guys. What's this skill? What's this here? Oh, yeah. I forgot about the 1,000 cuts perk. So the more we hit them, the more damage they take. Okay, our AC is high enough. We're hitting this for like 8, 9. Of course, we're missing a freaking lot. Copper ore, rough stone. Okay. These are good experience, though. Man, we missed these a lot. And our casting skill is maxed. Okay, is a name spider there? Nope, but the chest is, so we'll go ahead and get the chest. Then we're going to pour it out. We got to go back to Goldshire to turn this in. I don't know what the spawn time is on the spider. That guy may have killed the name spider. Maybe when he's in here for trying to get her drop. Is there like an NPC finder? There is, I believe, but I don't know how to use it. Okay. We're going to build up some mana. Just in case. So I think I can sneak down there and get that chest without triggering this one, but maybe not. No, we got one. Oh, well, come on, hit it. Hey, some more burnt leather pants. Oh, and a one-handed club. Okay, we need to work on a one-handed maces. Oh, and it's even higher damage on a one-handed. Okay. What's the speed difference? Oh, a little bit of a speed difference. Okay, and we just got these pants. Okay, those are the same ones we were wearing. So we can't attune those twice. I mean, I guess we'll just port back. Not every server has the quest for the jeweled silks that the spiders drop. We'll see if they do. We got to come back this way anyway. We're going to turn this into Marshall Dugan out here. No, he doesn't have the jeweled silk quest. Okay. Not every server does.
Kobolds at the Jasper Lode mine, you say? Curses. The situation is worsening by the minute. Thank you for the report, adventurer. But I wish that the news you brought was good news.
Okay.
Be careful.
Oh, we're so close to leveling. What's this one?
With you.
Westbrook Garrison. Okay, we're not going to do Westbrook Garrison yet.
Increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak with Deputy Rayner at the Westbrook Garrison and see what he needs done. The garrison is down the road to the west. After you cross the bridge over the small brook, it will be to the right.
Yeah, we're not going to do that yet. Okay, one thing we are going to do, though, here. Let's go to the blacksmithing thing in here. Let's see if we can make a better dagger. Do we not have blacksmithing?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy right now making horseshoes for Werner Osgood in Lakeshire. Be careful.
All right, let's close that. Okay, so we can make sharpening stones. Let's do up our copper ore. And we'll see if we can't make a dagger. There is a quest to do this all at once. Instant craft, but I don't like it. I don't know why. I get if you were doing like 500 at a time or something, you're like, hey, look, that takes entirely too long. Okay, copper, we can't make any more by copper. Probably need to go to Stormwind and get next level. But honestly, we're going to be on copper for a while. Man, we had a lot of that. Wish you got XP for crafting. Okay, now let's go to this. What level do you have to be for your first dagger?
Busy right now making horseshoes for Werner Osgood.
Axe, short sword. Copper dagger is blacksmithing 30. Okay. Let's make 15 sharpening stones, which are for bladed weapons, and we'll make 15 weight stones, which are for blunt, just so we have a little bit of both. Oh, I get it. It's the arrow beside them that shows whether or not they're experienced. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I didn't realize it used our linen cloth. That's okay. We're getting tons of linen cloth. The worst we'll have to do is farm some device. And once we get to Westfall, we'll have a lot of linen cloth. Okay, now let's talk to him. We want to get
Werner Osgood in
the
Lakeshire.
dagger. Rough grinding stone. I don't know what that's for.
See you
All
around.
right, let's see if we can make us a dagger. Copper dagger. We need weak flux and rough grinding stone. Okay, so let's grab rough grinding stone.
Busy right now making horseshoes for Werner Osgood in Lakeshire. Have a good one.
Now, can I make any rough grinding stone? No, it needs rough stone, and I used it all. Oh, bummer. He doesn't sell rough grinding stone, does he?
I'm a bit busy right now making horseshoes for Werner Osgood in Lakeshire. For the Alliance.
Now there's a weaponsmith though. Can we get a dagger off her?
What are you looking for?
Show equipable armor. Show only unattuned equipment.
Have a good one.
Stiletto. 3.3 damage. That's not bad. Let's grab that. Because I want to try building up our weapon skills. Okay, so now we got to head over here. Talk to Guard Thomas. Oh, let's apply our well, we can apply one. So sharpness stone increases sharp weapon damage by 2 per hour. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but you gotta realize that's only 3 damage to start with. So if we add 2 more, it's almost doubling its damage. And we can do the same for the blunt in our hand once we build up the skill in it. That'll make us almost 6 damage per weapon, 6 damage weapon, which is pretty good. A lot of people really sleep on that on the low end of the servers, and it can make a huge difference. Ugh, pardon me. Oh, actually, do you have any more water? You do. Let's grab some more water.
Safe travels.
Okay. Oh, well, all right, I'll build up some skill then. What is our skill with blunt? Is our... Oh, Mace's is almost maxed. Okay. $40. Okay, Mace's is maxed. Let's switch to the dagger. We're gonna have to take a bathroom break here in a minute. I've had trouble with my stomach all day. Okay, skinning 26, dagger 16. So we'll get down here to the kind of safe area so we don't get attacked by wolves and stuff. And then we're going to take a quick 5-minute maybe break. Just long enough to use the restroom. Okay. I heard a puppy. Guess he's going after a bunny or something. I want to set up a second streaming PC so when I have troubles like that, like we had earlier, it doesn't end the stream. And I've got the stuff to do it, I think, but the only problem is the other case I have my PC in is so big. It's hard to find a place to put it that's not in the way. So I'm thinking I'm going to build me a smaller PC out of... It won't have to be super powerful. So I'm thinking I might get one of those thin clients or something, you know? Because it doesn't have to be very powerful at all, honestly. And because all it's doing is the encoding. So as long as I've got like an NVIDIA video card in it, or anything like that that can handle encoding. My regular PC could just send to it, and right out it goes, you know. And I've got a couple of capture cards. They're not fantastic, but they work. A couple of capture cards I can use with it, so I don't even have to do the over the network encoding. And that way the stream is separate from my PC, so if a game crashes or something like that, it doesn't interrupt the stream, except for to say, hey, like, we'll be right back, you know. Okay. We'll get down here, and we're gonna sit here on the bridge. We're gonna log out. The bridge is pretty safe. So I think I'll just try sitting here, and if we die, we die. It's no big deal. And then we're gonna take a small break, about 5 minutes. Stop. We're gonna take like a 5-minute break, and we will be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. Thank you for waiting, everybody. I don't know if anybody was actually waiting or not, but I appreciate it if you were. Okay. So let's see. We're safe here. Okay. Now we're supposed to talk to guard Thomas.
What can I do for you?
What can I... Hello, citizen. Further concerns?
Yes, Murlocs have settled in and around the streams of eastern Elwyn. We don't know why they are here, but they are aggressive and at least semi-intelligent.
Okay.
A few days ago, we sent 2 guards.
Ooh, level 9.
To investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards, or their remains.
Okay.
Light
Accept.
bless you. The Stormwind Army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and foragers in Elwyn. Slaughter them and bring me their torn Murloc fins. And the Stormwind
Figures
Army
we get a
will reward
bayonet
you well.
now.
The Murlocs have built a village at Stone Cairn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks.
Bring 8 torn Murloc fins, okay?
Go with honor, friend. Hail, adventurer. Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshear, and the Eastvale logging camp suffers nearly constant attacks from wolves and bears. We could use your help out here.
Kill 8 prowlers and 5 young bears, okay?
Alliance. Looks to me you've seen quite a bit of combat in your time, adventurer. If you haven't already, you should report to Gryan Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone.
Okay, that's our Westfall. Go to Westfall, but we're not doing that yet. Okay.
Light bless you.
Okay, is that everything finally, dude? Good Lord.
Go with
Okay.
honor, friend.
Okay, so we got to go up this bank here. There's a bear we might grab. We need 5 of them. Let's build up our dagger a little. Okay. Daggers are pretty nice. They're so fast. And with the extra damage on there from our stone, it's actually really good hitting. Oh, the water sounds nice. Now we got a question mark up here. Find the lost guards, a half-eaten body. Ooh. This right here. Although much has been stripped from the corpse, strewn nearby is a medallion with the words Whitman Malachi Stone etched upon it. Take that. Search the Murloc village for Rolf or signs of his death. Okay. Now what we want to do here is, before we do this, we want to go on in to the Eastvale logging camp, because there's a lady there that gives a quest for picking up wood that we can do while we're waiting. So we'll go ahead and, well, I mean, we'll get the wolves while we're here because it's on the way, but... Oh, I thought I was in range. I guess not. Daggers are quick. I like daggers. Oh, we got boots. Yep, Pioneer boots. We'll whip those to attune them. I don't think I've had Moonfire miss before. That's weird. what we was talking about earlier, I've actually been thinking about putting together a mini PC. Okay, so all our stuff's attuned until we level again. I'd really like to have a smaller PC. At least shrink this case down, maybe. It's just so big. It's a pretty case, and bless my nephew for giving it to me. It's been a lifesaver.
I've got a real problem on my
But it's
hands.
just so
I have a
big.
deadline looming for an order of lumber, and I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rayner about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go collect the wood for me.
Yeah, we'll get the wood for you.
Collect 8 bundles of wood for me. I might just make my.
I'm gonna hook up my Steam Deck, I think, to my monitors and stuff, and see how it plays World of Warcraft. Because I was kind of wondering about that. We couldn't stream from the Stream Deck, I don't think. But I want to see how it handles World of Warcraft in Linux, which it should work fine. It has a full desktop mode, and it's just an AMD computer. Yeah, we go ahead and we pick up the bundles of wood automatically because of the auto pickup thing. It's very nice, actually. I do think the picking up range should be a little smaller for my taste. I would prefer we had to get a little closer, so you actually had to get close to the item you're picking up. Because you can exploit it sometimes and pick up stuff through the walls and stuff. I'll show you in Westfall. When you go to pick up Furlough's pocket watch, you can pick it up through the wall. And I get in this server, it doesn't matter. That's not what you're here for. You're not here to have perfect quests or anything. You're here to get to level 80, then do the end-game content. I know I'm what would you say, an outlier, in the way this game is played. I'm one of the few people leveling up through the levels. Most people just go straight to 80 and do end game. But honestly, I think you miss a lot of the game that way. Okay, let's grab the bear. Okay, that's what I was seeing. Yeah, the 1,000 cuts do stack with... We're not hitting very hard, though. Now that we built up our skills, we should move back to our blunt because it is a lot more damage. Yeah, let's move back to our blunt. It's a little slower, but tons. Oh, a bag. That's our first bag. Okay, we need Murlocs. Let's get the Murloc here. Oh, we didn't pull the wolf too. I'm surprised. I wish we'd use shields. I almost made a shaman instead, just so you could be like a tank shaman, But well, we hit quite a bit harder, but still not as hard as our spells. Of course, that's kind of the thing with a druid. You don't. What the world? 2 bags. Right in a row. That's insane. We didn't get 2 bags. We didn't get a bag for like 60, 70 kills, 80 kills. And all of a sudden we've gotten 2 and like nothing flat. Oh man, still playing mana and then beating death here. Build up our mana again. Oh, I guess, and it's set up too that you can sell grays like we sold the rabbit's foot. Oh, Warren Weather Bracers. Let's get them on. Oh, we can't because we're fighting. Oh, kabonk. As soon as we're done fighting, we'll put some bracers on. This will be our 3rd bear. Pardon me. Oh, we did put them on. Okay. Oh, my thorn shield wore off. Okay, the thorn shield, that's what I'm seeing. It always hits for 3, so it isn't affected by our 1,000 cuts buff. Okay, we got all the wood? No, we need one more. Okay. Wow. 2 misses in a row on that. Are you kidding me? Okay, there was the last bundle of wood. Now, if I remember right, his remains are over here, and that is going to be hard to clear. Let's get the forager dead. Really? What is the deal with the misses? Come on, man. God, they have so much health. I think we're just going to pull all of these. Well, did I only pull 2? Oh, I only pulled 2. Nice. Usually pull 3 or 4 right there because there's usually one lurking in the bush over there. Okay, we need 4 more fins, 1, 2, 3 more wolves, and 2 more cows. Okay. Well, where did you come from? Okay, I don't know where you guys came from, but sure. Well, let's just get this at least. I found his remains. Ooh, an axe we can't sell. Dang it. An axe we can't use. Okay, I'm not going to try to pull that one. Let's see if we can find a wanderer out here somewhere. We can probably pull that one. Yes, every time with that. And we got 2. Okay, let's blast them down. We'll do... Actually, you know what? Oh, it didn't work. Oh, because I hit the wrong freaking button.
Quest complete.
I gotta learn to start using my crowd control abilities, and I keep forgetting we have them. Alright, let's build up some mana. Okay, so that's those. So now we just need 3 wolves and 2 forest bears. And we'll be caught up. So Full mana.
I need to get closer.
I was in range until he kept walking off.
I'm out of range.
Where?
That's still recharging.
God, we whiff a lot, man. Alright, let's beat him down. Build up some mana. Okay, we got some stringy wolf meat we can use for cooking. Now that we've got a little bit of money built up, we can go get cooking. I wish we could use a shield, but we can't, can we? No. We need to sell all this soul-bound stuff. This other stuff we'll put on the auction house. Someone might want them for attunes. And you never know. We need one more prowler. After this line of quests here, we'll have to port back to Goldshire to turn in the main quest anyway. When we do that, we'll run on up to Stormwind, put some stuff in the auction house. Just for a little bit, you never know. You might get lucky if someone needs it for an alt or an attune or something, or a graphic. Man, we have... we have not found any of the... Well, my health's went down so far. We have not had any luck finding the name anywhere, which is weird. Of course, there's probably a high-level run around killing the names for the attunes, which happens. But there's a pretty quick respawn on named mobs, so it's okay. We need one more bear. One more bear. Man, my nose is itchy. I'm not seeing any bears anywhere. Okay. Sometimes there's some over in this area over here. We'll go look. How much money we got? 17 silver. That's not going to be enough to get us a mount or anything. So, unless we can find a bounty somewhere, I might be able to pull the bear. Oh, I can't. Yeah. Our bag is almost full, so we'll need to go sell. We might as well sell any soul-bound items we have. It means they've already been attuned and someone else can't use them. Okay, so let's go on down. We're going down here. There's a merchant down here. And a riding trainer. It's 3 gold, right? Oh, we got to be exalted first. We're not there yet.
Hey there.
Okay, we can sell everything that's soul-bound. Now, can we... No, I see if there's some way... Search for soul. No. Dang it, I was hoping.
More work?
Can I search for it here? No. Okay.
I guess I can.
Toggle location? Oh, you can see all of those. Okay, edit mode. We'll work on edit mode later. Okay, let's see. Binds when equipped. Binds when equipped. Binds when equipped. Binds when equipped. Wow, we don't have much soulbound at all. We can sell his shield. The boots are soulbound. Okay. Okay. Okay.
What? See you later.
So let's go.
More work.
We'll go down here and talk to her. She's the one with the wood gathering quest.
No one else available.
Oh, that okay. We're not doing the Timberland quest. It's a pain. Bundle of wood.
Thanks to you, I should be able to complete the order in time. To show my gratitude, I would like to offer some coin as compensation for your troubles. Thank you. And
She just wants you to run back and forth a bunch of different places, and it's truly you don't get anything worth the trouble. Okay. I got very lucky on my first character on here. I found a soulbound at like my third or fourth kill, or a bounty one for 1,000 gold. It was fantastic. Oh goodness! Pardon me. All right, let's talk to Guard Thomas.
King's honor, friend.
Bounty on the Murlocs.
You have the Finns? Great. Marshal Dugan is anxious about
4.4.
the Murloc situation in Eastern Elwyn, and I'd like to tell him that it's becoming under control.
Ooh, we're gonna go with the dagger,
Helped realize
just
that.
because it's much faster.
For the Alliance.
Revered with Stormwind.
What can I do for you?
Protect the
Thanks a lot
frontier.
for the help, adventurer. Something in the forest must be making these animals so bold. Whatever it is, I hope it stays there.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, report to Thomas. We got their
You
medallions.
have confirmed my fears, adventurer. The Murlocs are a threat we cannot ignore. Tell Marshal Dugan of Malachi and Rolf's deaths.
It's out of Dingus 10.
Murlocs in Eastern Elwyn cannot be contained by our current troop presence. I know we don't have many troops to spare, but hopefully Dugan can find someone.
Okay.
Light bless you.
Okay, now we're gonna equip that bayonet. Where'd it go? Right there, because it's 4.4 damage, which is better than what we have and much faster. So what we want to do is we want to go here. We want to take some of our rough sharpening stone and yoink. Now, can I dual wield these? I don't think I can, right?
I can't equip that.
Yeah, I was hoping I could dual wield, but okay. So we're going to port back to Dugan. There were a lot of walking. These boots were made. Oh, no, we're not. Hold on. Stop. While we're here, we're almost to Lakeshire. What we're going to do is we're going to take the little bit of time it takes to walk across here, go get the flight path to Lakeshire before we port back. That way, it will save us a ton of time when we have to get back up here. It'll take a tiny bit of time now because we're already almost there. Save us a ton later on. But then we'll port back to Gardugan. Okay. Hippity hoppity. Why was I thinking hippity hoppity Easter's on its way? What? Oh, it's almost Christmas. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. You can see my Christmas tree right over there beside me. It's not lit up. The camera does not like it. It uses like this purplish black lights. They're supposed to show up very coolly in the dark and stuff, but my camera doesn't. It causes a heck of a glare. I may get some regular lights and put on it. Just some normal sparkly lights. I only need one string. It's tiny. It's just one of the little tabletop lamps. Tabletop Christmas trees. Okay. I'm gonna try to sneak by the tarantula. Tarantula. Man, it's foggy. Try not to find anything here because I think everything here is way above us. At 14, yeah. The only thing that's going to attack us here are the spiders that wander near the road. And we are not near ready for those yet. Now, you know what? I may not buy a horse. Unless we get a landfall. You know, like we get one of those items that's like a 20,000 gold or whatever. Or 1,000 gold, I mean, or whatever. Because we do get travel for them. I'm just not 100% sure when. I'd have to go to one of the druid trainers, which means I would have to go back to Teldressel or whatever it is. Okay, this is the flight path person. Actually, we'll just take this flight path to Stormwind. We got to go to Stormwind anyway. It depends on how expensive it is. I said that, and then I was like, if it's very expensive, we won't. Okay, we got the flight path here. How much is it to Stormwind? 1 gold 78. No.
Have a good one.
Or 1 silver. We'll port back. And now we can fly here much easier. We don't have to make that long run again. Okay, let's go turn our quest to guard Dugan. I'm stuck on the wall apparently.
Light be with you.
Okay.
This news is troubling. Already our defenses are stretched thin, and losing Rolf and Malachi to those Murlocs put us in an even worse position. If things don't improve, there will be fighting in Goldshire by the week's end.
Why that cable is stuck. Okay, I'll fix that. Okay. Complete quest. Ding! Okay, we got...
One piece of armor. I want you to take it to Sarah Timberlane.
No, we're not doing the Sarah Timberlane armor quest. No, it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Use it in the defense of Elwyn.
Okay, so we got bear form. Now let's see. We're at armor 357. 722 in bear form. And we get a whole bunch of abilities, which are very nice. Growl, we're not going to use. Now, can I use Rejuvenation Shapeshifted? No. That sucks. Okay, we can't do that yet. Maul, let's move these. This is a buff we're going to put over here. I don't think we get any kind of run speed or anything, right? Increases melee attack power by 30. Armor contribution from health and cloth and leather by 180% and stamina by 25%. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I don't, like I said, I'm not sure when we get our travel form or whatever. What is this? Nature's Grasp, while active, anytime an enemy strikes the caster, they have a 100% chance to be afflicted by tangling roots. Oh. Let's move that up here. Doesn't last very long, though. Okay. Oh, the guard's after some people. I was like, what? Okay, so we'll go. I want to put these in the auction house if we have enough money. I'm not sure how much it costs to put something in the auction house, honestly. We're going to go get... Well, no, we're not yet because it's still too expensive. So we go get cooking and fishing, but it's still expensive. I want to... Hold on. We're safe here. I want to check our perks. Isn't there a dual wield perk? Is there a dual wield perk and offensive? Generate Generate a total of 100% of your base resource for yourself. That's mana. Why haven't I gotten that? Defensive perks. We've gotten one of them. We can't turn on more than one right now. Yeah, one of one, which we're going to keep Vampire because Vampire's just fantastic. 1,000 cuts we've gotten. Opulence. Generate resources 3 times within 10 seconds. I don't know exactly how you do that one. Class. Okay, now this is... You summon a wisp every 8 seconds and seeks out nearby enemies. Augmented Thorns. Increase base damage by 2% of your nature spell power when cast on yourself. Okay, deal a killing blow with thorns to a level 7 enemy 1 time. We can do that. That's easy. Now, is this the dual, is this have dual wield rip and tear? Swipe spreads lacerate to nearby enemies. You swipe on someone who is bleeding 10 times. Well, that's going to be a boss. Improved beast form. Kill an enemy while you've dealt damage to it while in cat form and took damage from it while in bear form. We can't do that yet, but that one's going to be easy to unlock. Natural perfection. What's it? Reach at least 1,000 healing spell power. Well, that's not going to happen. Altered beast form? Reach a 20% dodge chance. I don't even know how to do that. Okay, so we can't get any of these right now. Where was the dual? I saw a dual wield one once. Where was it? Augmentation. Killer instinct? That's where I already have a killer enemies. Opulence. Prosperity. Scouting. Subtlety. Fall to 20% resources from 100% in less than 10 seconds. I think we can do that one. I don't know where the dual wield thing went. I remember there being a dual wield perk. And I think I'm going to do the druid one where it doesn't... Yeah, it hides your animal form. Let's see if that works. Yeah, because I don't like the animal forms much. We'll see how that works. See if they do the swiping animation stuff. I'm kind of interested about that too. Okay. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. That's stuck in my head now. Dang it. We'll go see if any of this stuff will sell. I'm not sure it will, and it may not. If not, we'll just sell it to a merchant. Money's money, however you make it. I really love this server, but I do wish there was more people on. I'm missing the different people in Stormwind and stuff, you know. There's the bounty hunter guy. Okay, let's bring this up here. Let's go to auctions. We'll try all our stuff real quick. Oh, can I not? Okay, hold on. We are going to turn on Auctionator then. I thought that handled auctions. I guess not. Does it? I guess, does it not? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I thought it did. All right, let's turn back on Auctionator. Because that is very handy when you're setting up auctions. Yeah. No current auctions found. Oh, the deposits are so expensive. Okay. Oh, see, somebody has some of those for sale. Okay, let's put this for 50. In 48 hours. 13 silver. Oh my god. Okay. But I mean, that stands to making some good money. Where's the one with stats? There it is. 3 gold. No. No, it's not worth it. $114. We can't. Oh, we can do the deposit. Let's make that 100 and create the auction. But that's really all we can do. We are broke. Okay, if those 2 items sell though, we have a pretty good chance of selling them because we undercut everybody. So hopefully something comes up and is like, hey, oh, I need those. Okay. Oh, he's wearing a little helmet that turns him into a wolf. That's cool. Must be closer.
Need help? Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes.
Okay,
for
we're gonna
valuable
add.
items. Do you already have an account with us, sir?
We're gonna add this stuff because we're gonna try to sell it later. Okay. We're gonna try and sell that later. Okay, let's port back down to Dugan. We don't have enough money now to get fishing and stuff, so we'll come back up and get it though. Okay. Now we need to go this way. On a road. Now in bear form, I think we'll do okay. I'm not going to call these bear form anymore because we're not going to switch form. We're going to call it Spirit of the Bear. When inhabited by Spirit of the Bear, we'll do okay. How does that do on damage? Does it change your damage? Yeah, increases your melee attack power by 30. Okay. Okay. So that's definitely what we want. That will be very nice. I usually do the cat form because it just attacks faster, and I always really like the rogue. But, we're not getting many people in today. I mean, that's okay. It's going to happen. I really enjoy it when we have people in. I am seriously thinking about dropping Twitch, though. I'm not going to get political. No, it's not even political. It's something that happened with another. I don't want to call myself a creator. I am not a creator. I'm just an old man who plays video games on the internet. But a creator on Twitch, some things happened, and I didn't like the way they treated her. And they're forcing ads, which I really hate. I don't have any ads at all scheduled. So if anybody's seeing any ads on my stream, it's because Twitch is putting them there. And I'm not making any money. I'm not monetized. So I am not seeing any of that. I want to show everybody my mouse too I got. That's one of those ergonomic mouses. Mouses. I know it seems very strange to people, but now that I've been using it, my wrist hurts a lot less because you hold your wrist naturally instead of like this, which your muscles aren't really made to do. If you'll notice when you're just standing, you'll when you just let your hands go limp, you hold them like this, off to the side, and that's how that mouse has them hold them, as you hold the mouse, and it has made such a difference on my wrists.
I can't believe the officials in Stormwind sending the
You
bulk
drank here?
of our army abroad when our home front is under so much pressure, with thieves coming from Westfall and gnolls encroaching from the east and west. It's a wonder Stormwind itself isn't besieged.
Okay, Westbrook Grasson needs help. We'll complete that.
Marshal Dugan sent you, huh? Well, you're not from the army, but if Dugan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Our situation is, to say the least, a stressed one. I hope you can give us a hand.
Complete.
Gnolls, brutish creatures with no decent business in these lands, have been seen along the borders of Elwyn Forest. A large pack of them, many more than we can handle alone, have infested the woods south of the guard tower yonder.
Yonder.
Another group has infested
That's not a word you hear much anymore.
Cairn Lake to the east. The Stormwind army will commend whomever helps kill them. Bring me their painted gnoll armbands as proof of your deed.
Bring 8 painted, no armbands, you get the pants.
Light bless you.
Okay, and let's grab and slay Hogger, which we may not be able to do yet. We have to get a couple more levels. Let's go ahead and switch to Bear Spirit. And that gives us a lot more AC and stuff. That puts our attack power at 54 from 24. So yeah. Look what that does to our damage. 9 to 15. 32 to 43. So that is a straight attack power buff. If we could find a two-handed... Oh. Gruff Swift Bite. Okay, yeah, he's up there in that camp. Let's buff ourselves. All that doesn't buff us. It just buffs other people. Okay. Okay, we got one painted gnoll armband. Now, I want to see something. If we use our stomp, does it break us out of bear form? It does. Okay. What is... Oh, that's just attack. Let's put... We don't need just attack over there. We'll put it in secondary. 2, 10, 3, 8. What do we got? 4, 4. So we'll take it because it is a custom graphic. Okay, we're doing fine. Let's see how we handle more than one. Oh, good Lord. Not well at all. Okay.
Not enough rage.
Okay, individual, we're okay. Individuals were all right, but man, anything with the individuals, it's tough. I mean, that was 3. So, I mean... Okay, yeah, individual, no problem. Okay, let's... We'll use that ability to root that one, and then we can pull them back. I'm not used to a druid. I don't know how to play a druid, so it's weird for me.
Quest complete.
There, a thorn buff ran off. We need to put it back on. I want to get that chest. I might be able to root them off, maybe?
Need more rage.
So the way with druid looks like it would definitely be to have like a high damage weapon. Okay, singles are no problem. So let's root off that guy. Okay, we need to move some spells. Let's shut this off. We're going to root off that guy. Okay, then we're going to turn this on. And then we can fight these guys individually. Okay, so we can't... That doesn't pop that often. What's the cooldown on that? 1 minute. Ouch. Okay, as long as we can keep them from beating on us so hard right at the beginning. We can do just fine. Okay. That actually went really good. Grab this chest. What do we got? Where is that named? He's right here somewhere. Level 12. Never mind.
Need more rage.
We got perks too, didn't we? We got talents. We need to put those in. Oh, scroll agility. Nice. Talents. I think we're going to do Feral. Just cost the maul, swipe, claw, rake, or mangle. Increase the attack power reduction of your demoralizing roar by 8%. By 1 rage or energy. It's not very much. What's balance got it? No, what's restoration got? Moonkin form. We don't have that yet. Give you 20% chance to gain 10 rage when you shapeshift into bear or dire bear form. And you keep up to 20 of your energy when you shapeshift into cat form. No, let's just go with the cost reduction, I guess. It's not fantastic. But, I mean, it does mean we'll get to use it a little bit sooner. I was hoping... Okay. Okay. Where is the named guy? gotta be in there, right? Shows he's right here, but there's nothing here. What's he doing? Yeah, I know Swift Bite's over there, but we can't do him yet. Okay, where is... No, Hogger. Hogger's 11. I don't know. We may die doing Hogger. We may have to come back and do Hogger another time or something. Hogger, okay. Okay, let's get all our buffs on. Agility's on, our weapon buff's on. We're actually going to hit him with the DOT first. Oh, we got a good critical on him. Oh, I missed with the demoralizing roar. There, I got him with the demoralizing roar. Reduced his attack power. We got him. Nice. Maybe we could take that other guy over there. Demoralizing roar. Got it back on him.
Complete.
Oh! Nice. I wasn't sure we'd be able to take him. I don't know if I could break that named out of that group, though. Hogger was by himself, which was very nice. Oh my god, look at all those over there. Gee whiz. These guys respawn so fast. Something to sneak by him. That's alright. Can't attune, but we can sell it for 70 copper. Okay, now he's in this group here, right? Yes, right there. Okay. Okay, we're full mana. So if I root him, in bear form, and then grasping root these guys. Okay. We need to get one of the other guys, actually. Demoralizing roar, got them all. Nice. Okay, then we're going to check out this one. Let's get demoralizing roar on him again. Nice! We handled him no problem. What'd I get off of him? Nothing? Didn't get anything off that guy. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Oh, What are the wild turkeys? Those aren't right. What are those? Tracks the number of turkeys you've killed? What is the turkey thing? Is that a new deal?
Need more rage.
Do you get something for so many turkeys? No, I'm killing turkeys. I ain't got time for you. Dude, why are you so tough all of a sudden? Dude! Oh, okay, we gotta find another turkey. Is there another turkey? There's no more turkeys! What are we getting from them? We got something from them. Receive loot wild turkey. Oh, we got a quest. Go to Marshal Dugan. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to him in a second anyway. Okay, was the turkeys like a resource? Wild turkeys. Hunted in Elwyn Forest or Thistlefoot Glades. Duration 7 days. What's... It must be for a quest or for an event. Huh. Yeah, there's all kinds of turkeys around here. I'm gonna ask what are the turkeys for. Hey, everyone. Texan, hi! 6 o'clock and all is well. I was wondering, what are the wild turkeys for? American Thanksgiving event.
Well met.
River Paul Mounty, no?
I see you've been busy. You have our thanks, adventurer.
We'll take the pants.
For the Alliance.
Okay, return the bracers. Okay, and then we got to go back to Dugan, so let's teleport back to Dugan. Just finished with my day that started 3:30 and boy are my arms tired. Oh wait, different one than that. Oh man, I am so sorry you had such a long day. What is the deal? There's turkeys everywhere. Oh, there's all kinds of people here. What is this? Bountiful Table Hostess.
Good day to you.
Welcome if you come join us for a Pilgrim's Bounty Feast. Please have a seat at our bountiful table. Try everything. I'm certain you'll find something you like. How do the bountiful tables work? With 5 Pilgrim's Bounty foods, 1 in front of each chair. While on a chair, you may eat as much as the food you like, as well as pass servings of that food to the other chairs. Feast and share with friends. If you eat enough of any one food, you'll gain benefits unique to that food. In addition, if you eat enough of every food, you'll gain the spirit of sharing.
Have a good one.
So if we sit down, oh, the pie chair. Can I get up and go to the pie chair? Oh, you're supposed to pass it around, and we can't because there's enough people. Doing okay. I had my doctor's visit today. Yeah, see, you can't, you got to pass your food around and you can't. Oh, that sucks, man. I got not a clean bill of health, but doing okay. Blood pressure's okay. It's down closer to where it should be. My pulse was good. So just keep doing what I'm doing. The collector. I haven't heard of our people working the Owen mines for months.
I have heard of this collector, but I don't know whom he's working for. Thank you for the schedule. It will help us solve this mystery.
Okay. Complete the quest.
Be careful.
What can I do for you?
Manhunt.
The collector is taking gold from our mines, then he's stealing from the kingdom. Bring the collector to
Oh
justice,
no.
and bring me the ring mentioned in the pickup schedule you gave me. It may tell us whom the collector is working for. That pickup schedule says the collector is hiding out at the Brackwell pumpkin patch. You should search for him there.
Yeah, he's in the building. Okay, what do we get for that? Nothing fantastic, but that's okay.
For the
Accept.
Alliance.
And Hugger. Hugger.
Well done. I was starting to think no one would take down that monster. Here you are, adventurer, and thanks. That Knoll was giving me a
We're
headache
gonna take
beside
that
the
staff.
Rock Spire.
We're going to take that staff. That is
Careful.
such good damage. What's that staff at right there? Hold on just a second. Okay. Yeah, it's, I still got some problems, but doing better, which sometimes is the most you can hope for. Okay, so we've got to go back to the pumpkin patch, which is a long old walk. We haven't sold anything in the auction house yet. I'm hoping to sell some of that stuff so we can get a mount. I'm not sure when we get our travel form. I know on live now you get travel form like right away. It's insane. Yeah. So my blood pressure was good. My pulse was 75, which is a huge improvement. It was running around 90, 95. So, I'm still stuck on my weight. I'm still stuck at 375. I cannot get below it. I've cut myself down to 2,000 calories a day. I'm walking more. I'm doing more types of exercise. Cannot get below 375. Like it's fluctuating between like 373 and 377. Just boom, 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 boom. And I cannot get below it. I'm about ready to starve my freaking self. Just to get to below that. But, it is what it is, man. We do our best. He was happy with my results. So, I mean, if my doctor's happy with it, I guess I'm good with it. But I would love to get to below 375. I wonder if we do something with the turkey. I wonder if there's a cooking thing or something. What was that freaking noise? That was something else. Oh, stop that. I don't want to go to Creator Studio. I hate the YouTube page. I know I won't do it. But I hate being stuck at a weight. And I had such good weight loss for like 2 years. 1 or 2 pounds a week. Right what you're supposed to do, and then all of a sudden it just stopped and I can't figure out why. I'm walking more, I'm doing more exercise, I'm eating less. It's insane. Why is it making that explosion sound? Okay, we want to kill the Defias bandits because they drop cloth. And we need cloth. That kick is insanely strong. Not strong in damage, just strong in knocking you over, which sucks. Didn't drop any cloth, which was weird. It worked for me for 2 years. Calorie deficit did. But it doesn't appear to be working now. Let's see. I need to target the chick. If I can get her. Because she's a caster. Dang it. She's mean.
Quest complete.
All right, we got to get on her. She is so mean. Stop that. God, them spells are so mean, man. And I'm slowed because of her shield thing. There we go. All right, she dropped the boots, which ain't great. Now I go back to Dugan again. Yeah, I may have actually hit that mode, the starvation mode thing, where it thinks I'm starving to death, and so it's saving food. I'm going to try the 2,000 calories for a little bit. If that doesn't work, I'll go back up to the recommended 2,600. And we'll try some other stuff and see. Okay.
You found him? Well done, adventurer.
Well
You
done,
continue
adventurer.
Collecting from the Elwyn mines again? And this ring you found is interesting.
Okay.
It's a membership ring for the
I need a new
old
chair
stone
so bad.
guild in Stormwind. Why would a lowly thief have an artisan guild ring? And why are the Defia's thieves collecting money from our
Yeah.
mines?
Yeah, the doctor's going to work with me
One day we'll have
and
that.
see what we can do. Okay, let's see. Can't attune either one of these. So let's go with the one that's worth the most. Okay. Okay, so now we're done. Now we got to go over here. I wish there was a faster way to go than just running, but there is not. Oh, we need to put our damage buff on here. I wonder what difference does that make. Let's see. Let's go into bear form. So our damage is 31 to 42. So if I add the +2 to damage from the buff on the rough stone, 33 to 44, yeah, straight across, just straight damage. Okay. Well, I'm sure mine was better, but I also ate all the time and drank tons of Mountain Dew, which is so bad for you. You know, and that kind of thing. Okay, now we're running all the way to Westfall, which is pretty far. That's okay. We'll just do the auto walk. Yeah, I'm not gaining any weight. I'm losing waist, which is weird, and gaining a little bit of muscle. So I think I'm building muscle as I'm walking, kind of offsetting a little bit. So there is that. So, because you can definitely tell my clothes are fitting better. My face is getting a little skinnier. Like if I look right, you can see, you know, I'm getting, my cheeks are starting to stick out a little. So, and like I said, my doctor was happy with it. So, but you know, me personally, even if your physician is like, hey, you're doing okay, you know, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, stick with it. Not seeing those gains makes it hard to keep doing it. So you're like, well, sure, but you know, that kind of deal. That's kind of an old wives' tale. It just means that when you eat late, you're not doing anything after it to burn off the calories. It doesn't, I mean, it does make a difference in the fact that you're not doing activities after you eat to burn off the calories, but the calories itself will not transform. So, like, say you ate at 5 p.m. and sat on your couch and did nothing till bedtime, and you ate the same meal at 10 p.m. and went to bed, there's not going to be an appreciable difference, I don't think. You know what? Hold on. That's what Google's for. Let's check, because I'm kind of interested. I want to know. Will eating food at a later time make any difference on weight? That was bad phrasing. That was terrible phrasing. If it gets that. Yeah, no, it says it says there's some anecdotal evidence to say it, but it says while the study suggests that late eating may increase the risk of obesity and affect weight loss success, the overall balance of calories consumed and burned is more crucial. Your metabolism runs 24/7, and the time of day you eat does not directly affect your metabolism. Hormones like insulin and ghrelin fluctuate, affecting how we use energy. Eating in sync with the body's natural rhythms can improve glucose tolerance and insulin sensitivity. The type of food you consume in the evening can significantly impact your weight and overall health, but it's the types of foods. It's essential to listen to your body's hunger cues and eat when you're hungry, regardless of the time. Maintaining a balanced diet and regular exercise can help manage weight. So it's not about the time you eat so much as the food you eat. So, it's more about, like, if you're hungry late, eat something that's better for you, like a salad or something like that, instead of a piece of pizza or something like that. So it's more about the quality of the food and the quantity than it is about the time of day. Okay,
You need something?
nothing but trouble in these parts. I tried to tell the old fool Saladin to get out while he still could, but he won't hear of it. But I ain't no fool. Vernon and I are going to mosey on out as soon as we get the wagon fixed. The forgotten heirloom.
It was horrible.
Oh, this is
Verna woke me when she heard a ruckus in the fields.
a
The
ruckus.
fields were full of hooligans. We left in a rush, and I forgot to pack my pocket
Wolves
watch.
everywhere.
Verna's PA gave me that watch on our wedding day, and I feel just
Verna's
sick
PA.
knowing those thieves have it. I left the
Personal
box
assistant?
in the wardrobe at the
But
farm.
I mean, Paul.
Look for the field of pumpkins to the west. You can't miss it. If you bring it back to me, I'd sure be grateful.
Okay. He wants us to retrieve his pocket watch. I'll show you the kind of exploits, a little bit of an exploit you can do.
See you around.
Okay, let's do her. Sometimes I think there's a big gray cloud in the sky just raining down bad luck upon us. First, we're driven off our land, and now we can't even get out of Westfall. Everything's a mess. Something needs to be done. I mean, the bridge is right there, woman. There's nothing in that cart. Just grab it up and just tie it to the horse and go. The horse is fine. Just mosey. The time you're sitting here talking to me, you could have walked all the way to Stormwind easily.
I never thought the day would come when I'd leave the farm, but the fields are overrun with thieves, and it's far too dangerous for us here now. As soon as Farmer Furlbrow gets the wagon fixed, we'll be on our way. Maybe you could do me a favor? Let me scribble down my recipe for Westfall stew. Please take it to Salma Saldine over on the farm.
Saladin. I said Saladin.
Saldine's farm is
I had an
just
extra
around
E
the
in
corner
there.
the road.
Okay, we take the recipe,
Safe travels.
and then poor old Blanchy.
Poor old Blanchy. Such a tired beast after all the work we put her through. I fed her before we left the farm, but we weren't expecting the wagon to break on us. If you could bring her a few handfuls of oats from the fields, I'd be grateful. I bet you could find some.
Hi, Miss Construdle.
in Westfall.
Yeah,
If you can steer clear of the
exploitation.
machines that have taken over. There are several farms southwest.
You know what? There's the best bands right here. Have one. Ban Hammer. Wider than the Nile. Okay. She wants us to bring Blanchy. It's right there, and I couldn't. I look. Blanchy, 8 handfuls of oats. Okay. Accept the quest. Now with the auto loot, it's kind of nice because we just go buy them and whoop, it grabs them. Okay. Now if we had a mount, we could ride through a bunch of these. I wonder. No, we'll go ahead and do this. I think maybe I should go on up and get the flight paths and stuff, but no, we're good. Really? From there? Moralizing roar. Wow. All right. Calm down. I didn't get anything off you guys. Good experience, though. 95 experience. Holy smokes. And you're pretty weak. Grab the hops. I have to fight this wolf. You have to fight this wolf every stupid time. I get, and I'm, I was talking to somebody the other day. You're like, does it bother you that those people come into your chat all the time? I was like, no. That's their job. They're getting paid to do that. Is there a chest in there? Oh, well, never mind. We'll find out, I guess. They're getting paid to do that. That's their job. Somewhere is feeding themselves or their family by jumping in my chat, and even if I block them, they just randomly jump into people's chats, post that, and they get so many cents probably per post, and per link used. So I mean, I can't blame them. You gotta make your bank, man. You gotta make your moolah, especially in this day and age. That's like this poor woman today at Walmart. We was at Walmart getting some medicine, and there was a woman standing there and they had this little kiosk thing trying to sell. Where are you going? Where are you going? Trying to sell doors and windows, and she was very pretty, very personable. But, I mean, you could tell that, and everyone was being nice, but I just feel so sorry for people because I've done that job. Or one like it. I was trying to sell insurance stuff. And it sucks so bad. People are so much nicer now than they were when I did it. Or maybe I'm just not a pretty young woman. Which, now, I don't want to sound misogynistic or sexist, but that does make a huge difference when you're selling stuff in public. Men are nicer to you and women are nicer to you. As a man, if you try to talk to a woman about insurance or something, it never goes well. No matter how nice you are, you will always get the men and women both, honestly. It's not even a sex-based thing. It's just a person thing. You'll get the ones that are just so pissed that you're bothering their day. But man, I did that job, and it is just a horrible job. Especially if all you're working on is commission. I was lucky. Well, thank you. I try not to be. We all have that, we were all brought up in that era, all Generation X, and a lot of us have that built-in, I call it built-in misogynistic streak, where we learned things when we were little, and they weren't seen as misogynistic then, right? They were just the way the world was. So I've even as an old dog, I've had to learn some new tricks, Wow, why is the camera doing that? Oh, the camera locked up on us. The camera died completely. We're getting like 2 frames a second on the camera. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was weird. So learned behavior, right? And at the time it wasn't even considered bad behavior. It was just behavior. Oh, why are you? Don't run. Where are you going? I missed her with that. Are you kidding me? So an adult, you know, I've had to learn to.
Quest complete.
Yeah, see, we grabbed the pocket watch out of the building without actually going in there, which I feel is a little bit cheaty. And you can do the same here. There's one of the handfuls of oats in here. Yeah, see, we grabbed the handful of oats from out of there. 2 of them. I think the auto loot area needs to be smaller. Or I wish that was player adjustable. I would definitely turn down the looting range. Yeah, so, you know, as I was saying, you know, as an old dog trying to learn new tricks, it's been difficult. You know, I try to be very oh, we got a pattern, nice. I try to be I try to put myself in other people's shoes, you know, especially women. You know, like I try not to stare or even look at women unless I can help it, you know, because I don't want to come off as creepy.
Quest complete.
You know, and the people that know me know I'm not like that, but the women, you know, in public don't know me. You know, yeah, I mean, I just wish it was a little smaller. Like I feel like the auto loot range, I get why they did it. It's so high level people can ride through on horses really quick and loot stuff without pulling all the mobs. I get it, you know. I just wish it was a little smaller or player adjustable. But that's probably not. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I try to be. You know, I was lucky. I had a very good upbringing. Mom and dad were always, and 99% of my family have always been very open minded and, you know, accepting. And, but yeah, it's just, I get why that job is hard, you know. That was a heck of a rant just trying to say some poor woman's job was difficult. I got off on a tangent. Come here, Wolfie. Give me your skin. Oh, I'm not in bear form. I was wondering, why am I hitting him so weak? I realized I wasn't in bear form. Bear spirit. We can actually, there's actually a thing on here in World of Warcraft when you do the bear thing, you actually turn into a bear, but I have that shut off because I really don't like it. Ruined leather. Ruined. Oh, come on. And the aggro range of some mobs is so freaking high. Let's do the Demoralizing Roar. That lowers their attack by 31. Are we still level 10? We are. Oh, good Lord. Too many people. This will become easier once we get cat form. It attacks much faster. Right now, we're kind of hampered by our attack speed a little. We're doing really good damage and stuff, but it is hampering us a little. Haha. Oh, I heard such a put down the other day. It was on one of those comedy skits. It was like, you're so pathetic you didn't live up to the potential Mr. Rogers saw in you. And I was like, oh dear God. Oh Lord. And another one was, if you had been, you're so ugly, if you'd been painted by Bob Ross, you would have been a mistake, not a happy little accident. I was like, oh, that's, oh no, no, that's, no. That's absolutely horrible, no. I was like, oh dear God, that hurt me in my soul. Especially the Mr. Rogers one. Right? The Mr. Rogers one just, my whole, like, soul just went, oh God. You know? Oh, it's brutal.
You need something?
Oral Blanchy, handful of oats. I think we get a bag too, right? We get an 8-slot bag. We got 6 slots in, right? Yes. Okay, we'll be able to change some of those. And we get a back we can attune. So let's complete this quest. And a lot of experience. Wow, that was a ton of experience. Did we get any new spells? I don't think we did, right? No, we didn't get any new spells. Okay. It's downright mean, yeah. There's your watch back, buddy.
Thank you so much,
Let's
kind
take
sir.
the... Oh, we'll
We
get
are poor
both.
farmers and we have lost our land, but please accept this reward as a token of our appreciation.
Okay, we'll take
Captain
both.
Deadway.
Okay, now we did get some attunables, right? We got a cape. So let's go ahead and put that on. We don't have our own buffs on, which we need to make sure and keep those on. That is all we can attune. Okay. Okay, now we run up to this other farm up here. Oh, we got a point in our talent tree, didn't we? Yes. Okay, we're going to keep reducing the cost. How? It's 5 ranks. Okay. Then we get into stuff that increases our hide and stuff, which we want. Because the more AC we can have, the better. I wish I knew for a fact when we got travel form. Let me look that up real quick. Search. World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King. When do druids get travel form? Cat, bear, moonkin. Nope, stop that. Tree of Life travel form. But when do you get it? It says level 10, but that's the new one. Said it was actually a very average student. I said, how mean, nice. Yeah, they don't expect you to be paying attention. All right, let's try this again. Wrath of the Lich King. What level do druids get travel form? $16. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we probably won't buy a mount then. And like I said, unless we sell one of those items for 100 gold or something. Then we'll get it just to have the mount. But we'll probably just hang on till 16. Yeah, average, yeah. I heard a dog. Oh, I hate this quest so much. It's actually not hard, it's just time consuming. Okay, this is turning the recipe. Westfall stew. I'm going to miss Verna Furlbrow so much. I don't suppose you happen to see with her on her way here. Yes, continue.
That Verna was always such a sweet lass. We'll miss her here in Westfall. But between you and me, she's a city girl at heart, and Stormwind will suit her just fine. But enough gossip. Now we can make Westfall stew.
A complete quest. We attuned our blanket.
What can I do for you?
Or
The
tusk liver
onions are
fly.
peeled. The garlic is minced. The rosemary is crushed. The crust has been baked. The dill weed is chopped. The gravy is simmering. Now all I need for my famous meat pie are 8 Gortusk livers.
We're going to put our new bag in. There we go. So we need 8 Gortusk livers. Okay.
Farewell. Need help?
Westfall
Help me
stew.
make some Westfall stew. Come back with the following ingredients. 3 stringy vulture meat, 3 Gortusk snouts, 3 murloc eyes, 3 okra.
All right.
Safe travels.
All right. Now this guy sells. We're going to have to sell some stuff to him.
Adventurer, no matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception.
Okay. Okay, I need to sell some stuff to him. Can't be attuned. No one's going to want that. We don't want the old bag. Do we have any more soulbound stuff? Yeah, the bayonet can go. The null hammer can go. The urchin's pants can go. They're terrible. Ancestral boots I'm going to keep because I believe they have a unique graphic. I wonder if we could get a different bag add-on. I don't like that one because it doesn't sort the bags. And I like my bags. Oh, no, we have Genie, right? Hold on, I want to see something. So, slash Genie. Genie work. Slash Genie work. It does. Okay, so we need to make a hotkey. Let's see. We need a new one. We need something bag specific. We're gonna do Genie. Something that would go good as a bag sorting. That kind of looks like a Genie. We'll do that one. Okay, slash Genie work. And we'll drag that over here, and that will sort our bags for us. So see if we put a bunch of stuff down here and down here and down here and blah, 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 blah. And then we do Genie work. Sorts our bag for us. Nice. Okay. Do I have my buff on my... Yes, I do. Wait, stone. Okay. All right, let's get this guy's quest. Killing Fields.
Look at what has happened to this place. These lands were once occupied by good farm folk, but the damn thieves have driven
That's
them
nice.
all off. Not me, though, but it seems some harvest watchers have taken over the fields. If you're up for the work, I'd like you to go out and kill 20 of them. Come back when you're done for your pay. If you finish up with the ones in my field, clear them from the neighboring fields as well.
Okay. Okay. Kill 20 harvest watchers. I hate this quest. A lot of servers knock this down to 10. But we do get some very nice pants. And I wonder if we can do this quest twice. Because I'd like to have the cloth shirt too. Some quests you can. Okay. Well, we're in bear form, so we're good there. Hold on. Let's put our buff back on. Jump back into bear form. There we go. Moralizing roaring. Wow, these guys hit like a truck. Holy crud. Oh, they're way higher than us. He's level 15. I mean, we're doing okay, surprisingly. But I understand why we're having so much trouble with him. Well, this is just a straight kill quest. So, we got a cheap blunderbuss. We sold it. You know, that's not so much a deal on here. But sometimes you can get a quest twice. Sometimes you can't. We get good experience off these. It takes a while to kill them, man. And we're missing a lot because they're so much higher level than us. Oh, yeah, we got it. It's just... Oh. We needed okra, apparently. Okay. I forgot for the Westfall stew, so yeah. I don't know when we get cat form. Let's look while we're beating this guy to death here. Wrath of the Lich King. When do you get cat form? Nothing. I hate T-Mobile's first front page. It's terrible. It's an awful front page. Wrath of the Lich King. When do you get cat form? Oh, you get it at level 20. Oh, that sucks. Take the hops. I wonder why it's so late for cat form. I mean, bear form's doing this okay, but... We're almost out healing the damage. Almost. But we're staying better. We're staying pretty even, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. It's just going to take us so long to get this done. I wonder if our casting might be faster at this level. The next one we'll try casting on instead of the bear form. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Alright, let's try casting on this guy. No, not really. No. It's not any faster. Actually, it's a little slower. Well, unless we, we miss all the freaking time. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Okay, I want to see some. Do we have any faster weapons? We do, right? Somewhere. No, we put them up for sale. Okay, if we get a faster hammer or a faster dagger, I want to try that and see if damage DPS makes the difference over straight just damage. Because I'm wondering, we're doing pretty high damage, but I wonder, we're doing it pretty slow. So I'm wondering if we did a little less damage but faster, if that would make a big difference. We're back up to 21 silver, which is pretty good. Man, those crits are nice. All right, we'll head up to this other farm. And I wish we'd sell something in the auction house so I go get me a mount. Okay, we need the flesh rippers. We need the stringy vulture meat. We need 3 of them. There, I got them both. Oh, they're only level 11, so we're toasting these guys. We did not get the stringy vulture meat. Darn it. We did get a light feather, though, which is used for safe fall spell. So... Hey, we got stringy vulture meat. Nice. Alright. Now, there is a named bird that spawns around here called Voltros. Volatros or Voltros or something. And we want to watch out for him because he's like 25. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the thing. You can get them both. Get behind. Get in front of me so you're not hitting me in the back. Okay. Woo! 56 crits! Yeah, boy! $67! Nice crits! Okay, what's he got? He got the hops. We'll grab those. I don't know why it's not auto-looting the hops. I may have that... Okay, and we need the Gortus too, but we'll get this guy here first. We'll do a... There it went. Oh, I pulled the boar. That's okay. We need the boar anyway. I didn't think about that, pulling the boar. I didn't think about being area of effect. It didn't occur to me. Wow, that boar is hitting hard. Good God. The boar's hitting for twice what the Harvest Watcher is. Because he's hitting us in the back. Woo! A chunk of boar meat. We don't need that many Gore-Tusk livers. Man, that boar was flat, just slapping the snot out of us, man. What does that do? A strong attack that increases melee damage by 18 and causes a high amount of threat. Oh, so it's a buff for us. So, how long does it last? So let's see, our attack power is 61 right now. Did I read that wrong? A strong attack that increases melee damage by 18 and causes a high amount of threat. Effects which increase bleed damage also increase small damage. But it didn't increase our attack damage. I wonder if that just means it adds 18 on top and I'm just misreading it. I bet that's it. I bet it just adds 18 more extra damage on top of your attack rating. And I just misread it. Let's pull the boar and get the boar in front so he's not beating on us in the back because the boars are awful. Dodge. Duck, parry, dodge. Okay, that'll be okra and okay, got demoralizing roar on him. What's demoralizing roar do now? Decreases nearby enemies' melee attack power by 32. That's a huge deal. These seem to spawn in. I'm not going up there because I don't want to pull all those Defias. God, the aggro range on these guys is incredible, man. Okay, we need 2 stringy vulture meat and 2 Gore-Tusk snout. So we'll get those on the way back to the other field. Oh, our thorns ran out. Oh, that gets rid of all of our rage, so we don't want to do that. If we can help it. 13 of 20. Let's head back over to Saladin's farm and see if they're back up over there. My nose is so itchy. Ah, they're back up. Yay. The vultures aren't yet. Like I said, we got to watch out because a named vulture can spawn here. It's pretty rare. Doesn't happen a lot, but it definitely can. All right, come on, feller. Moralizing roar. Okay, this will be 14 out of 20. I wish we. I do wish we'd done a hunter night. If I'd known travel form was 20 instead of 10, like on most other servers, I probably would have made a hunter just because of the extra damage, but that's okay. We're learning a druid here, and that's kind of fun. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Good lord. Okay. 15, we're almost done. We'll get these done tonight. Moralizing roar. Nope, missed him. Let's try again. There, we got him. Man, they dodge that so much. because they're so much higher than us. If they weren't higher than us, they wouldn't dodge that so much. But they get an innate dodge chance the farther your levels are apart. So like if they were like really high level, even if we were strong enough, we probably wouldn't be able to hit them. Unless we had the agility to offset it, which we don't. Swoosh. Good Lord. I don't know if that maul actually does any better. It does when it hits. Because it hits in the mid-40s. There was a 90 crit. It hits in the mid-40s most of the time, which is okay. But it has such a delay on it. It bothers me. Miss with that. Okay, let's try again. There we go. I mean, it does kill him faster. Except when I miss. Then it doesn't. Alright, 2 more. Then we'll go turn this in. For the pants, I'm thinking, because they're the biggest thing, and then we'll see if we can get the quest again. If we can, tomorrow at the beginning of the stream, we will we'll do this again. But tonight we're gonna finish this quest, and we're gonna go get the flight path at the main city up here and set our spawn point. Oh, we got a rune. We got a pattern. Blacksmithing 80, so we can't use it yet. Okay. Pardon me, I'm tired. We've had a very busy day. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. It helps to attack if you got the right button pushed. That is quite a bit faster using that rake. It's slow, but it is faster to kill them. Okay, have we got any space? Yes. Okay, we'll go complete this one. Then we're going to go over, get the flight path and the Hearthstone stuff at the inn. And that's probably what we'll call it. It'll be pretty close.
Good work, friend. You have earned your pay well.
Okay, we want...
Perhaps Westfall will prosper once again.
Yeah, we want agility.
Be careful.
50 quests complete. Okay, we want to put that on. Go. Now let's run on over. Can I get it? Killing the turkeys. 2% XP per turkey. Did that even? 0.79, 91% attuned XP. That's funny. Okay. Harvest Golem. Got him. I need to watch Lord of the Rings again. Lord of the Rings is one of those ones you got to kind of pick a Saturday at like 9 a.m. in the morning, you know, and just watch it. Get some popcorn, get you a blanket, you know, some snackage. Just watch it through. We'll go up here and get this node. There we go. We got copperstone and roughstone. Oh, okay. Hold on. Before I forget. Okay, but I don't want to make the dagger right now. I mean, well, it's 5 damage though. On a one-handed and 1.5 delay from a 2.2. Okay, we'll see. I'm not sure yet. I mean, we need to make something to build our skill up anyway, so we might go ahead and make that. I don't know. Now we got to turn in a quest here.
Well met. Ah, so my friend sent you here? How kind. Well, the Stormwind monarchy has abandoned our cause. Now it is up to the people's militia to keep the land free from corruption. If our cause interests you, I can put your combat skills to use in the name of freedom.
Okay,
Light
complete.
bless you.
Attuned the robe.
Light be with you. The People's Militia has but one goal, to defend the lands of Westfall and return peace to our surroundings. Unfortunately, the price of peace is often blood. One of my scouts has brought word of a band of Defias trappers wreaking havoc nearby. I have reports of Defias trapper sightings near the Jangle Lode mine to the northwest, as well as at the Molson Farm and Furlbrow's pumpkin farm. If you seek to join our ranks, slay 15 Defias trappers and 15 Defias smugglers, then return to me.
Okay.
Go with honor,
Those are
friend.
starting to play pretty good.
Stormwind has abandoned us. A foul wind of depravity rustles through the plains of Westfall. This was my homeland, and I will not turn my back on the citizens who choose to remain here. We, the former farmers, shall make our stand. Your task, should you choose to accept, is to patrol the ground.
Should you choose to accept it, this tape will self-destruct in 6 seconds.
Gnolls that seem to be working in conjunction with the Dead Mines thieves. Bring me 8 gnoll paws, and I will reward your bravery.
Okay, get a bracer and belt we can't wear, but that's alright. It'll be good experience. Quartermaster.
You
I try to
need
keep
something?
Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not easy with all the action we see. Although we don't get much aid from Stormwind directly, I do have a contact in the city who helps supply us with armor. His name is Osric Strang. His shop, Limited Immunity, is in the old town of Stormwind. Our supply of armor dwindles, and I must contact Osric for more. Can you take him this note? The fastest way to Stormwind is through Thor, our Griffin Master. He's just down the hill. Bring him my note, and then take a Griffin to Stormwind.
Okay.
Safe travel.
That is an easy quest. Most of these back and forth quests are a pain, but that one's pretty easy. It's just to Stormwind and back, Stormwind and back here. And I'm sure we'll need to go Stormwind, hopefully, because we need to sell some stuff, or sold some stuff. And
The Defias front is constantly
Defias. It says it 2 separate ways.
movements for
I've always said Defias.
On a side note, I've ascertained that many members of the gang can be tracked by the red leather bandanas they wear. Bring me 15 of these bandanas, and I'll see to it you are rewarded.
Okay, we get a cloak with 2 agility, which we definitely need, and legs with 2 spirit, which we could use 2 spirit.
Light bless you.
And 1,000 XP, which is very freaking good. Turkeys everywhere. All right, let's talk to the innkeeper.
In, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Make this in my home. Okay, let's check and make sure we didn't sell anything. It's just not notifying us. Nope. Okay, that's where we're going to call it for tonight, folks. And tomorrow we'll pick up here. We'll go back to Celadin's farm and see if we can get that quest again to get the shirt. I don't know if we can or not, but we'll get on this Defias Brotherhood quest line. We're getting stronger all the time. At 20, we get our running form. So if we sell some stuff in the auction house tonight, we'll probably go ahead and get a horse because I'm lazy. But you know how that goes. You too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Dragon Bear and Gert and Tuck. And even thank you for being here, Wasteful Non-Smoker, our bot guy. I appreciate you being here. What the heck? Also, we have a ton of people on YouTube besides Texan. Thank you for being here. If you don't type in chat, I can't see your name. So I can't say thank you personally, but thank you for being here. Let's see. We did have some new people come in, too. Let me look back a little bit. I don't want to forget anybody if I can help it. Gert was here. I said, oh, Tuck was here. Robert the... How do you say that? Robert the Ninning? Robert the Ninning? Thank you for being here. Muhammad Mohammed Friendy, thank you for being here. I really appreciate all you guys coming in. Oh, you're still here too. I wasn't sure. Thank you for being here. You too. I hope everyone has a I never type in chat. Sure. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. We'll be back tomorrow again at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, which was 3 hours before now. So whatever your time is locally, you can figure it out. I hope to see everybody back. We're going to do some more of this. We're going to go back to Celadine's farm, see if we can get that quest again. Hopefully we'll have sold some stuff. We'll get a mount. And we'll do these quests and become more and more powerful until maybe we can take on our first dungeon, which I'm hoping will be Stormwind Stockade. We'll be able to solo it, which can really open up some things for us. But having said that, guys, I'm going to get off here, go grab something to eat. Hope everybody has a fantastic evening, and I'll see you.